If I'm going to talk, I'm going to need some water.
All right. We're back.
Alrighty. G'day guys, how are we? I'm Lachlan, and then that's Kobe, and then in the middle, special guest, we've got Ruben. How are you, Ruben?
Hello, good.
So first thing on the agenda is Ruben, just talk everyone through about the transition coming from 17s into first grade, how the intensity's been different and how it sort of improved your game.
Well, it's very strange coming from winning all the time to from winning all the time to losing a bit is a different environment and change. But coming from 17s to men's is a big step because you find a lot more skills and find a lot more.
It plays a lot quicker.
Yeah, it plays a lot quicker, different environment, bigger boys, faster boys, very skilled.
Yeah.
And it's been really good and I love it.
Yeah, 100%. So when you're talking about how it's a different intensity from 17, so you're basically saying being one of the go-to players in 17s, having to kind of take that backward step coming into first grade because you've got other good players like Zach and Pikey around you, basically that Central West gold. So how have you kind of adjusted your game into kind of taking a back seat and letting the older boys take control?
Well, I never really got to play with Pikey and Boz, so that was coming into the first grade was a big change with just playing with Sam, and Kobe was very different, and not finding I'm not going to say one, but a very good player on the team.
Yeah.
And it's just they were really good, and they were reason why I got better, and they teach me a lot of skills and a way better way to how to play football.
Yeah, 100%. Well, in your age group, you've got yourself, Callum, Sam K, and Riley. So kind of that big four in your age group where there'll probably be a few more players in the next few seasons that'll leave for uni or for work or just for a different change of scenery. So how are you and all the other boys you've played footy with your whole life? Yous have won Cobbs together. Yous have played rep footy together. How are yous going to try and over the next few years, going from being a bottom age player into in a few years you're going to have to be one of the top dogs at a very young age? How are you prepared to kind of get on board of that?
Well, since I've been playing with those boys, ever since I started up, we've just always been a link and we've always played well together and we know how to use each other. So I think throughout the years, we're going to have to adapt to becoming a bigger players and more responsible, and we're going to have to learn each other, how to teach other people how to work on the team and just
100%.
really use each other and work through.
And under the coaching of Mick, Reto, and Sam, how has that kind of elevated your game?
They're great coaches. They are really good coaches. They have taught me the most thing. It's not the skills or anything I taught them. It's the mentality they've really, really taught me about, and I've just adapted really quickly. Like the first game I played, I got best on ground, but I did have a little cry because I thought I was underperforming, but they told me, no, mate, you played really, really well, and that just gave me a boost for the next game.
Yeah.
And all those games that came up.
Yeah, 100%. Well, you're carrying a little niggle at the moment. You bloody pulled your quad right when we didn't need injuries in the business end of the season.
Yeah.
So, so going into next year, will that be in the back of your mind that if you re-niggle it, you could be on the sideline for a lot longer?
Well, the thing is, as much as I want to play now, I can't, because if I don't heal this properly, I could have a chance to be on the sideline again.
Yeah.
And that's definitely the last thing I want, especially if it's at the start or halfway through the season. Definitely don't want that, and I just want to get straight back into it. So I've started up the gym, and I'm going to be doing a lot more cardio and stuff. I'm going to be much better for the next season coming into, and I'm going to be the best I could be.
100%. So just a topic for all of us three to talk about. So how are we all looking for finals? Are we keen, boys? Are we keen? Do we not care or?
Nah, look, good bunch of lads there. Bit of intensity around, especially in finals week. But yeah, no, I reckon the boys are ready to rip in. We've got a few players available this week, which is always good to see in finals.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I reckon we'll have a go. We're there to show up on Saturday.
Definitely gonna give them a crack this week.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this will probably be the strongest team we'll field.
And to be honest, we're a team that's been overlooked at the moment.
100%. Yeah, we are. We are.
But yeah,
like the hunger's definitely there in the change rooms. Because in my eyes, there's nothing better than being an underdog as well. And we are playing at home, but we are underdogs this week. So that's going to make, hopefully, touch wood, we win. And I think that'll make us feel better. And also, at the end of this, going into 2027's boys, 2027, just in around like Ruben, you'll be aged out of finals, mate. And me and Cobes will be playing our third season of first grade. Do we have any individual goals that we want to hit next year, or any team success, or where do you think we need to be next year?
Well, I think this year was sort of expected, young side, all sort of just catching up now.
Yeah.
Next year, our goals will be pushing that semi-final, grand final, which is what we really want.
Yeah.
I think we've been talking about early big pre-season for most of the lads. So we'll try to get down to that as much as we can.
Yeah.
And prove our game.
Yeah.
But yeah, next year we really want to push it.
100%.
I was going to say, just give the two top teams in the comp right now a good crack.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like the more this team has more experience with each other and play style together, we're going to really give them a good shot
100%
next year.
Well, we're like, what's our average age in our team? It's like, what, 20?
I think it was like 20, 25.
Yeah,
20.
It's
Yeah,
like 20, very young.
Yeah.
You have a look at Bushies and Dubbo. They've got the best chemistry of all time because they've been playing together for like 10, 15, 20 years almost. I feel like once we get to that age, I can't really see any more of us breaking off, going to uni and whatnot. So I feel like this will be the team to hopefully get a few more trophies in the cabinet. But looking into this year, fellas, if yous had to predict who we think will take the trophy home, who do we reckon?
Whoa,
I'm going to go Bushies by 40.
Bushies by 40.
I reckon Bushies are miles ahead of everyone.
I feel like Bushies could most likely take it. I think they just have that better grand final mentality, but Dubbo has a really strong fit side.
God, yeah.
They are definitely, I'm going to say, is the fittest team in the comp, but I think they are just lacking that experience you're talking about. Bushies have that chemistry.
Yeah, that big game experience. Yeah, well, Bushies nearly did them last year. Like, I think they were leading at halftime.
Yeah.
But then I think, Bushies are kind of like the Penrith Panthers. You could think you're on top of them, but they always somehow find a way to win all the time. And then you've got blokes like AJ and Moppo and all those boys. They've just done it all before. Yeah. But if you were to predict the from you, Ruben,
I'm gonna say Bushies.
Bushies.
Just gonna say Bushies just because that mentality of the finals. They've been doing it for years and years, and if for both teams, I hope they don't get angry at each other because that's what's gonna make them, or it could make a losing team.
Yeah, well, even the amount of players Bushies have lost going into this season.
Yeah, they've lost 5 or 6.
But then far out. But then blokes like Timmy Hunter, AJ Moppo, they just find a way.
Yeah. Timmy he's old, but it's just that experience.
He knows
exactly play that forward line. He's very good at it.
Yeah. I think I'm with you, fellas. I reckon Bushies will do it.
Don't want to write ourselves off.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's 100%, but definitely going to have a good chance.
Yeah, that is just Central West gold. But yeah, anyways, let's have a little game, fellas. All right.
Okay.
So start, bench, cut. All right. So
Oh, God.
we'll all take a turn of picking 3 players. So I'll go first. I'll give you 3 different names, Ruben 3 different names. All right. So start, bench, cut codes. Let's go Pikey, Jimbo, and Flinny.
Oh, I've got to start Flinny. Love Flinny. Love Flinny. I'll have to bench Pikey. Sorry.
Jim's too unfit, you reckon?
He's too unfit. And there's
Too
a lot of goes there, I reckon.
All right. Ruben for you. Sam Sloan, James Kennedy, Cooper Stephen.
Oh, God, that's a hard one. 2 forwards and a back. Was it bench cut?
Start.
I'm gonna have to. Is this just throughout the season or like a final?
Like just now. Like
I'm gonna have to start Sam.
start.
I think he's if it's for now, I'm gonna say he's gonna bring that excitement and real passion.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hard. These are 2 key players in the team. Cooper and
A
Jim.
key back or a key forward?
Oh,
Leading goal scorer or one of our safest defenders?
it's a really tricky question. I think I'm gonna have to bench Cooper. I think I'm gonna have to bench Coop because we've already got Sam. Obviously, Cooper's really athletic and has a really good boot on him, but I think we really do need a key defender as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So
it's hard. It's hard.
That's the hardest
mates.
3. Yeah, and to one of my mates as well. It's just hard. But no hard feelings. Just it's just
if you're starting from scratch.
Yeah. On another note, though, boys, we've seen a few magnets getting changed around on the board on the weekend. We've seen Sam Sloan in the back line.
Oh yeah, and he
Yeah,
got
that's true.
what did he get? He polled was it coaches or
Yeah, bought a coach's award out.
far out?
He played actually really well.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the back
he
line.
was off. He was off the field for 2 quarters or something.
Oh,
like that.
mate.
Yeah, was he there? He was dominating. He was
That's your
dominating.
Collingwood brother, mate.
It is. But no, I'm just a bit angry that one of me fellow forwards just decided to go to the other end of the field. Sam, that's not good enough, mate. All
It was
right, you're too good looking to leave the forward line. All right. Now me and Coop have to bloody carry the throne this week. Me and Trell, far out. All righty, lads. Another game. All right. So this is also Giants players. You have $20. All right. So it's going to be a little bid. Use 2 are going to have a bid to keep this player high. A bid
Oh, yeah, this game.
gets the player, and you have 5 players. All right.
Right here.
So the first name, let's go Zach Yandel.
You can start off.
How much do we start with? $10.
20. You have $20. That's your
I'll go
budget.
$5 on the needle.
I think I'm gonna have to go 6.
6 on the handle.
Yeah.
You can have him.
I'll take a
All right.
Zach for $6.
So you're on $14.
$14.
You have to keep track of how much money you're on. All right, let's go Lindsay.
I'll go 3.
I'm gonna let you take that. I already got Zach.
Yeah, I'll take
That's a midfield matchup right there.
All right.
I really like that.
Jimbo.
Yeah, you can have him.
Nah. How much are you bidding on Jim? Or are you just taking him for free?
Are we like taking injured Jim?
Yeah, we take it injured or playing.
Yeah, no, injured.
Yeah, you can have him.
I'll take it for 1. I'll take Jim for 1. I'll take Jim for 1. No hard feelings, Jim. Just
Mate, you can throw a magnet around.
He'll be blowing up when he listens.
He's got good game chemistry. I'll take that.
He does. All right. Another name. Let's go. We'll go Pikey, I reckon.
$8.
How much has he got?
I only spent 3 on Lindsay.
So you got 7, 8. 8, you'll go down there. I'll let you take him. I'm gonna wait.
What a blow it all.
We need a forward in there. Let's go. We'll go Goodsell, Riley Goodsell.
Oh, just
Ruckman?
just him rucking or as a forward as well?
You get
Whatever,
the whole package,
whatever.
mate.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get the whole package.
Ooh,
You get the
I'll
whole
start
package.
4.
I'll go 5.
How much you got left?
You're on $4.
I'm on $4.
Oh, I'll take him for 4 then. I'll take him for 4.
Oh, really?
Alrighty.
So that's what
Boggy.
I'm $9 left. I
Yeah,
think.
and you've got 2 players left.
Yeah,
How
I've
many?
got 2.
Yeah, and how much players do you have? You've got Pikey, Lindsay.
That's it.
That's it.
Only
Got
went
3. Oh, and
$3 for
Pike.
Lindsay.
Off you. So what? You've only got Lindsay and Pike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So you've spent $11.
Yeah. So I've got 9
Right.
left.
Yeah.
You got 9. Okay.
Let's go. Mick Sloan.
I'll go Mick for 2.
Mick for 2.
No, I got Jimbo to match Mick's game IQ. I'll let him take that. I'd let him take that.
Okay.
We've got
This
both
is-
got 3 players.
all right. How much money do you fellas have?
$7.
9.
7 and 9. All right. Let's go. Let's go Trell.
I'll throw 7.
For 8. I'll take him. I'll take him for 8.
Or are you matching it, Cobes?
You can't.
Can't.
I got $1 left with 1 player left.
All right.
Well, you got Kobe 2 more players.
Will Flynn. Flinny.
You can have plenty.
No, I think.
No, Cobes has the first.
Yeah,
pick.
you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I was
No, he's on
I
first.
was going to say, I don't want him.
You take. I've only got $1.
What do you boys have against?
No,
Flinny?
I'll take 20 for $1.
You'll take
Yeah,
40
I'll
for a
think so.
buck. All right, last one. All right. This one, best on the team. All right. He's been there week in, week out. Lachlan Munns.
Yeah, you can have him.
I'll take him for $1.
No, take me for like 7.
I only got $1.
Ruben.
I'll take like $1.
Is that
That's
the
good.
chat?
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
score.
Recap your teams, boys. Ruben, who was on your team?
I've got Jimbo,
Yeah.
Zach Yandel, Cooper, you, and
Goodsell.
Goodsell.
All right. Copes, who was on your team?
Of 20. Michael Sloan. Will Sloan. So I've got the Sloan combo.
Mm.
And then I've got Lindsay.
And Trell.
Terrell.
Sure.
No defenders.
Well, there
we
you
got
go.
1 defender, mate.
Right.
That's pretty solid, boys.
That's a good game. I love
That is.
I love that stuff.
All right. Copes, next segment's yours, all right?
Rightio. All right. Well, let's go with. All right, we'll go with Ruben actually for a minute.
Yeah.
Forgot to ask you this before. How do you feel being out with injury? How does it make you feel watching other boys play?
Yeah, God,
Going into
that's
finals
a
as well.
really good question and so much of a. I'll just say, but absolutely hate it. Well, I hate it, but I love it because I do a little bit of water carrying here and there. I can help out the team a little bit as much as I can. But I also like being on the sideline a little bit so I can analyse what the
Yeah.
boys are doing,
Yeah.
what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong, and what can be fixed,
Yeah.
which is really good. And Jimbo and Mick and Redo, they always ask me when you're walking around, can you come back with some feedback about what could be fixed happening in each position?
I also think, even though you're injured, I think you're putting a good name to yourself to Mick, Sam, and Redo coming to training, even though you're injured, because it shows that you're still committed to the team and you want the best for the boys. You're always there for the boys, and I think that's what they really appreciate. Like that small stuff like that doesn't go unnoticed.
Yeah, like helping them warm up on game days. I also love doing that.
Yeah, pumping
Really
the footies
pump-
up. Yeah,
Pumping footies up, pumping the boys up,
yeah,
getting them
exactly.
warmed up, telling them it's
Yeah,
game day, let's get it.
Yeah,
The back to you, Co. That injury is a very big shock. This is first ever injury for me.
yeah.
A season gone injury and a rehab and stuff like that. I've never had something like this. So it really, really took a big hit on me.
Yeah.
Because nearly at the end of the season, I definitely wanted to play with the boys, but it's just what happens to everyone. To be honest, because I do soccer as well on the Sundays, I'd get injured from that, than AFL, but we just switched it around to just getting injured on AFL, but it happens to everyone. Like,
yeah. You can
happen-
never feel comfortable.
no, you just got to
Yeah.
be prepared, and that's why that's why I wanted to go to the gym so I can be stronger and
Yeah.
be ready for more big impacts, especially playing in the midfield.
Yeah,
It's a-
100%. I think we're also missing you a little bit as well. And I think that's been on display the last few weeks as well. But anyway, stepping away from seniors, Ruben. Obviously your top age in 17s. Your last few seasons in 17s, you've won a comp literally in every season you've had in 17 so far.
Yeah.
So is the drive still there in the boys, even though there's not really much of a comp there?
Yeah.
Are you pushing for it, or
Yeah.
is just
Brad has really gone well with this team. He has really lifted those new players that came in to the season. I think we got about 3 or 2 new players that have never touched footy before, and they've just fit in perfectly into the game, and Brad's taught them that simple steps to a game. And like the 17 boys just went to Sydney and did a little Central West game against
Central West Gold.
it is Central West Gold.
They did a little game against a Sydney team, which is good. I find it's good for experience for the boys so they can learn. And then when they play more footy, if hopefully those newer players and younger players keep playing, they'll experience what it's like in the men's and they'll be ready for it.
100%. So even though it'll be the last game of the season, if you boys do make the grand final, are you just going to sit on the bench, or are you just going to watch from the sidelines?
I'm going to have to be next to the coach. I'm going to have to be right there near the bench so I can help the boys out and tell them what they...
So you won't lace the boots up?
Oh, no.
And you're putting the line through it?
No, I think lacing the boots up, I think they're going to be laced, but I'm just going to have to
just ride it out.
Ride it out. But that also does really suck about the injury as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Not being able to play my last junior grand final.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys are looking really strong, and I'm going to give Sam K. He's been really good.
Yeah.
He's been the skipper of the group, and he's put the boys together, and they've just become one really good team.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yep. So basically every time you, Sam, Goodsall, Cal have come to training, at least when I was in 17 still and I was going to training under Mick, I think I went to a few trainings under Shane Bros when I was still in 17s. You kind of like when you're doing drills in juniors, you kind of want to learn from the best in the club. So I was in around Cooper Bryan, Pikey, and all that, and I think that it really expands your horizons there. So how have you boys kind of brought all that wisdom from seniors into juniors?
I think, well, I didn't get to play with those really talented players like Pikey and Coop, which is a shame. I would love to learn some of the skills off them at that age.
Yeah.
But I think also like academy, those rep games.
Yeah.
When I played for Sydney West and went to Broken Hill, I think that really helped me to really grow. And I found that Broken Hill game really just showed how hard it's going to be when you grow up and you're going to verse people really good.
Yeah.
I think just getting experience has been really good, and it's just learnt me a lot of skills. But like when I was 14, I think in under 17, 14 and 15, when I started up 17s, I went to senior men's. Yeah. I started training with them, and when Cooper and that was playing, I did go to trainings, but it wasn't like I wasn't part of the team.
Yeah. You were just there just for an extra run.
Yeah, I was just there for extra run and learning a little bit more. But yeah, come these next couple of years, we're really going to have to step up, and I think it's a big role that we teach younger players and less experienced players
100%,
how to play really well and
because next thing you know will be where like Sam Sloan and James Kennedy are now. That'll be us in the next few years as well.
Yeah, so, we're really going to hit that age,
that stride.
That age and that really fit and strong and full-grown age, and we're going to be
because we've always been a young team. Yeah, we've always been young. We've always been the fastest team as well. once we hit our stride. We've always been fit as well.
Yeah.
That's Mick really cracks down on.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I wanted to ask you, Ruben, coming in straight into first grade, every other one's had like reserve grade to come into,
Yeah.
and then how's that go? And you went from 17's first grade game straight in the guts and dominated.
Well, to be honest, I've been a halfback my whole AFL career. I only just started the midfield about this year, I would say. So definitely a big step. I wish I could have gone in the midfield a bit earlier, so I could definitely learn the timings and taps of the ball and stuff. But coming from 17s, I was meant to just do a second grade trial game and just see how it'll go. If I could,
if you're up for it,
if I'm up for the first grade side, but unlucky that didn't happen. And then Mick just said, "Well, you could have a go at first grade," so I had to go, and then.
Well, looking at your performances before you injured yourself, it almost looked like you'd already been there in resis. Like I think we were talking about this the other week. I only played, I think, maybe two resis games before I played first grade.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you're missing some. But I feel like once you look around the field and see the players you're playing with, I think that gives you confidence in yourself where you can just play your role and do what you'll put in the team to do. And I think you'll put in the team just to give us drive through the midfield, and that's exactly what you did. And even your deliverance into the midfield as well, just hitting Cooper on the chest 9 times out of 10. It's almost like you didn't even need resis. You just come straight in and you found your stride straight away. You're playing with confidence. You were taking the game on, which people your age normally don't do. I think it's really good to see, and
we're still yet to see Munsey do that, actually.
Which one? There's bloody fucking 7 of us.
To your question, Lockie, I think someone just ticked in my brain that first game. I think a couple minutes first quarter, I was probably a bit off, but after I got a bit of advice from the coaches and I understood the game, I think I just really gave it a crack, and I just played one of my best games. Well, people say I played one of my best games, but
you just felt like you'd done that.
Yeah, I felt like I did pretty well, but I felt like I could have definitely done more. But that's when the coaches are such great mentors, and they tell you you did a lot for how old you are versus the age you were versus, which really gave me a boost and really helped for the next games that came in, especially against that Dubbo game. I think that might have been the best game I've ever played in my life. The second round versus Dubbo. But for sure, it really helped. And 17s was definitely the start of a really long, good career into men's. So I'm really excited for the next couple of years to play.
100%. I feel like we all should as well.
Yeah, the whole team will definitely be, especially us younger boys, will definitely 100% be ready.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there is chatter into next year to a one-team comp all around. So if that does happen, we are looking at 7 teams instead of 4.
I thought it was 6 teams, 7 teams.
Well, including us, that's because Mudgee are talking about coming back.
Wow, that's going to be very. The whole 17s has always just been 4 teams, hasn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Always just been Dubbo, us, Orange, and Bushies.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a really good experience for the club and for us as well.
Personally, I reckon it'd be better for the comp.
Yeah, the comp will be so
a lot more live.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah, you have to earn your ladder position as well.
Yeah, exactly. You got to really work. Yeah. And I think the crowds they'll bring, hopefully, since Mudgee and those other towns are not as far as Dubbo. So
poor Dubbo gets stitched up.
Dubbo 2 hours away is a bit hard. To bring. It's also our club as well. We lost obviously a lot of crowd.
Yeah,
a lot of players left.
Without
the players that left, parents and family, just
well, even you have a look like round 1 when we played under lights. So I thought that was my favourite game I've ever played in. We like there are a few families there having picnics and whatnot. Like I think that
cool.
that was pretty nice to see under lights, have dinner and then you just want to
Yeah,
watch
but
the footy.
The photos I saw on the group chat and that looked really
Yeah.
good and that looked really fun to play.
Yeah.
on the
Well,
lights.
touch wood, we get some more next year. I would like to
Yeah,
play a
that
few more.
Yeah,
A few more Twilight games. I reckon that's my favourite.
that would be.
Yeah.
But I reckon that brings a different side to a team.
Yeah.
Those Twilight games. So I feel like
100%.
a team could play really well, play totally different when it comes to that. But I'd love to do that as well next year, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I reckon Orange are up for it, or even you never know. Or
Well-
even we could go play under Bushy's lots or Dubbo.
Yeah.
Orange.
Wasn't Orange thinking going into the second grade if that happened? Did I hear something about that?
Nah, well, there are rumours that it should just be a one-tier comp.
Yeah.
and probably should be at this point.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
need to keep the comp alive.
Central West.
Yeah.
For a rugby league and other big sports side of New South
It's
Wales.
not the main sport.
Yeah.
AFL.
Yeah,
It's probably like
It's just
Yeah.
rugby league,
Yeah.
rugby union, netball, cricket.
Yeah, that's when Central West is really good for sports, is those other
Yeah.
sports. But yeah, that would be great if we had 7 teams.
100%. Well, we'll play another. It's not really a game, boys, but talking about AFL, you always have your favourite players, your idols that you want to play like, or whether you've wore the same number as them, or you've played in the same boots as them, or you've copied their haircut. If you were to build a Mount Rushmore out of your AFL players, who are you picking and why?
It just
Just in all-time AFL idols, I'll go first. Everyone knows me first one.
oh god.
Sir Nick Dacos, Gary Ablett Jr., Dusty.
Is Nick Dacos really at the top?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
is
is.
he?
He is. No one can change my mind. He'll be the best footy player.
Is he
of our
going to get
generation.
Brownlow this year though?
Yes, he will. He'll clear it by.
Once he wins 2, mate, we're gonna have some sort of talk.
But yeah, the fourth one is what I struggle on. The first 3 for me are pretty obvious, but
You'd be going Wayne Carey.
no, well, that's more the generation before
true.
us. We never saw Wayne Carey play. From what I've seen, just based on longevity or based on just dominance, it's between Bont, and Pendles for me as my 4th spot.
To be honest, this might sound crazy. I don't really know a lot of players when it comes to AFL. I'm not a big watcher. But
Yeah, wait, who is your team?
Giants.
Wow, that is so AI.
So the Bathurst Giants.
That is so AI.
Bathurst Giants.
Mate, I sent a picture of you in a Carlton jersey once.
Oh, it's a different story.
No, you literally wore a Carlton.
Yeah,
jersey.
because
What
I
are you
went to a
doing?
Carlton game.
Oh, who cares about Carlton? Why are you wearing that?
The 10th right now.
It's bloody
Coming
disgusting.
from
Hey.
13th or something.
They were looking at Winspooners at one point.
No, who's your Mount Rushmore coach?
Yeah, I'll be throwing Dusty straight in there.
Yeah.
Dusty Jr. Cripper. Has to be.
Yeah, you always put your coach.
2-time Brownlow.
So your 4th one's where you struggle at.
4th one. I'm going for like one of the favourites would be Jeremy Cameron.
Oh, yeah. You can't leave him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Would you rather take Tex or Jezza? Texie Walker or Jezza?
Jez.
Yeah.
I think
I'll take Jez.
I reckon I like Texie more. I'm not gonna lie, because he always plays awful against Collingwood. So I just like him.
That's all you care about. Oh, it's good.
All right. Well, I think going into the next one. Is there a next one?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, right. Well, I think we'll be talking about the women's, and we'll have one of the women's coaches with us.
Yeah.
I think so.
That sounds good. That sounds like that's going to be fun. And
Yep.
then you'll probably get feedback about if there'll be a women's side next year.
Yeah, 100%.
Which hopefully there
Which is a high chance it would be.
Yeah.
A lot of it's juniors.
Anyways, thanks for joining, Ruben, having a yarn with the
It was
lads.
good. It was good to talk about something.
Yeah, well, it's good to have you on, talk about the juniors
Yeah,
aspect of it and being the youngest player in the team,
yeah,
coming into the side and your expectations and whatnot. And it's good that, you know, you backed everything up and you're on the field and you did really well. But now you're on the sidelines because you're carrying an injury. But anyways,
happens.
yeah, anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Had heaps of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Ricky.